Alright, so today we're going to be doing Gen 2 Pokemon ranking, but with the twist, Zombie Apocalypse. We're going to be seeing if they're useful or not. We got 5 tiers. Must have in the red, great, orange, potential. You can use it maybe. Yellow's orange, okay. In the yellow, and useless, you don't even want that guy on your team. Let it go. Just let the person go. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting off with some do we need Chikorita? Maybe we can eat it. I might put him in okay. You can potential. There's potential. You can eat it. Bayleaf, honestly, I think the same thing. Meganium, I feel like it's useful enough. You have a dinosaur on the team. I feel like using a dinosaur in a zombie apocalypse will do you some things, and it's also grass type. You could eat it. It can give you some vegetables. I don't know how it regenerates or regrows, but the whole line seems okay. Cyndaquil, it's kind of like Charmander. We don't need a little fire. We need a decent amount of fire. Quilava, there we go, and then Typhlosion. The party. We're done with the party, right? Hopefully, right? Typhlosion party. But when we found out about Typhlosion, we're done with that, right? Okay, Typhlosion, must have. Kind of like Charizard, you need it on the team, because Charizard was also a must-have. If you didn't see the video, Totodile was. Water type is always useful, potential, especially if it's a crocodile. Crocodile, but great. And then feraligatr, leveling up every single time it evolves. Evolves at what, 30, early 30s. That's all I know, but 32 around there. Feraligatr, great Pokemon. Honestly, the best starter in this region, my opinion. I don't know. I don't think it's a hot take, but yeah. Sentret, useless. We don't need Sentret. Burt, tall, I know, but what else can it do? Weak stats. Can it even hit? Or I'm just gonna put okay. Don't really need it. Okay, it's like kind of like waste, recyclable material. You could use it, but like, do you need it? Nah, I don't know. Hoo definitely has some potential for sure. An owl, having an owl on your side, especially because they're not nocturnal. Noctowl, nah, not funny. But Noctowl is a must-have for sure. Up 24/7 most of the time. Up at night, majority of the time at night, and then that's when you're sleeping. It alerts you. Very useful Pokemon. Very useful. Must-have. Ladybug, trash. Ledian, trash. You don't need that. And you don't need DoorDash. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Letty, you don't need that person. Spinarak, you could use it, or stuff with those webs. As long as it ain't attacking you, obviously you need to befriend it. Ariados, on the other hand, you need that. You don't really need it. I say it has potential. You can use it for crafting, traps, booby traps. You can use it. I feel like it could be pretty useful. Crobat, I don't need to explain nothing. Definitely must have on that team. Definitely must have. You can have a lot of must haves. Crobat, glad it got evolution. Glad it needed it. Golbat did. Ching-Chow. I'm gonna get canceled. I deserve it. Lantern's great. You need it. You really need it if you're underwater. You need that light. You need all the light you can get. And maybe it can hunt, maybe, but like, you're asking for probably not a predator to hunt food. I don't know, for you to catch. If it's me catching it, fine, but you catching it, I don't know. Electric type too, very useful typing too. Pichu, trash. We don't need Pichu. Cleffa, trash. We don't need Cleffa. I know it's electricity. Just because it's electric type, I'll put it there. For it, I don't know about you. I might move you down. Igglybuff, useless. Don't need you singing. Togepi, useless. I know it's a baby generation for a reason. Babies for a reason. But we don't need metronome. We don't need no RNG on Zombie Apocalypse. We don't need that. Togetic, okay. It's okay. It's okay. The best thing it can do, maybe look for food for you or keep you company. I don't know. Not to. Potential. I'll get to it in a second. Zatsu, I think it's a must-have. A bird to have forecast the future, tell you the future maybe, or tell you the outcome. You kind of need that. Loki needs Zatsu. Loki just for that reason. And also flying type, psychic flying. Psychic, you do maybe need some psychic type, rearrange the ligaments, we need that. Mareep is just friendly, user friendly. Mareep, okay. Flappy, great Pokemon to have. We need a lot of electricity. We need a lot. Ampharos, oh yeah, Mega and then base Ampharos. We need both of those. We definitely need both of those. Blossom, Do we really need a dancer? Maybe throw some, you're in bed with someone, you throw some petals around. I don't know. Do you need a Blossom? I don't know. Vileplume's more useful. It's not even fast like I thought either. Kind of weird. Meryl. No. Azumarill, great. Could be great. Honestly, as a water type, I think that has potential. I don't think it's like Crocodile, hot tick or not, or feraligatr. It's not on that level of usefulness. It's potential. Sudowoodo, great. Great statue. Great protector. Rock type. Smash some rocks for you. Fire. You need that. You kind of need Sudowoodo. You kind of need it. Politoed, must have. Ability alone makes it must have. Water type, it's not like Poliwrath. Politoed's more useful. Or Azumarill. Skip Bloom. Oh, it's not Hoppip. Hoppip is okay. Hoppip is Skip Bloom. Skip Bloom. Jumpluff potential. You can make stuff out of Jumpluff. I don't know if you wanna. Decompose the Jumpluff or trash it. I don't think you want to do that, especially if you're alone. I don't know. You can use it though. You can use it. Apom potential. It can go places that humans maybe struggle, or is maybe a challenge for humans to overcome. Apom's there just because, and it can also keep you company. That's it. It's useless. I don't even need it. Useless. Unless you need sunflower seeds, useless. Yanma, I feel like it's also kind of useless. It's not Yanmega. Wooper, just for the memes, great. Just for the memes. Having a Wooper on your side, it will make me laugh. But Quagsire though, I'm trolling with these two, but like they have a little bit of exception right there. They have a little bit of exception and they get a pass. Espeon. Espeon's a must-have. Automatically must-have. Umbreon, must-have. Must-have. Both of them must-have. Any Eevee evolution, honestly, is a must-have. Or great. Espeon, you can use that. The telepathic powers. Umbreon, you can use it. It's a good support. Healing Pokemon. Tank. Good ability. Good ability for Espeon, too. And, they're great at what they do. That's exactly what you need. They're great at what they do. They're not weak. They're great at what they do. Murkrow. It's not Honchkrow, but I feel like it's still great. I know it has nothing to do with the abilities and moves, but like if it does come into that, which I will account for, obviously I've been doing that the entire time, the abilities do matter. So Prankster, I'll give you that. And also, you're not that weak. For a baby Pokemon compared to the other ones I listed, you're not that weak. Slowking. I feel like it's a great Pokemon too. I don't feel like it's a must-have. I mean, it could be. No, I feel like it's teetering. It's teetering must-have. The tiers and the tiers don't matter. Mischievous. I put in potential. Ghost type makes you useful. The stats I know ain't there, but you're a strong baby Pokemon. At that time, you're a strong, fully evolved Pokemon. Not strong enough though, obviously, compared to Slowking. But Mischievous, I guess you can use it. Just take his jewelry off and then sell it at the pawn shop. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Or pick the pearls off. No, I'm stop. Unknown. Unless you want to be fancy and collect all the unknowns and spell your name. I don't know. Wobbuffet. You already know I'm gonna put Wobbuffet, right? Yeah. A must-have. It's going must-have. Must-have. Definitely a must-have. We need that punching bag. We need everything we can get. Yeah, Wobbuffet's an automatic must-have. Giraffe ring, there's potential. There's some potential. I know it's a psychic type, but doesn't mean it's gonna be a must-have. Its stats is kind of, moves is kind of, abilities kind of, I don't know. It's not like Feraligatr with what's that move? The tail, propel. Oh, I don't know. It's something tail. Something tail. It's ability. It's a good, really good ability. Pineco. We're not going outside for that. Fortress. See, you can use it as a self-destruct bomb, but guess what? I'm not bringing that. If it can blow up at any time at once, I'm not bringing that. I'm gone. The zombies might be gone, but I'm definitely gone. There's no point in me no more if I'm gone. Then we got Dunsparce. I was gonna say Dunsparce, but it's only Gen 2. You don't need it. Gligar. Okay, it's not Gliscor. Not really a strong baby either compared to Mischievous or Murkrow. Steelix. Mega makes it great. Honestly, useful. A steel ground type is kind of useful for sure. You know, it can create structures for you. It can be a good tank for you. No special attacks. And it can also keep you company. You know, it's kind of like a guard dog, but like about 100 of them. And it's heavy. And Steelix, one of the best steel types at this point in the game. In Pokemon franchise. Steelix, yeah. Take that for sure. Snubble, no. Don't need no Snubble. Snubble is just no. Gramble is potential. It's not really like it's timing like Houndoom. But I don't know. It's kinda Quillfish potential. It's poisonous. You can use that to your advantage, I guess. Scizor is great. Both Scizor, Mega and Base. I'll put him must have. Iron Bug that has pinchers that can crush probably someone's arm entirely off, maybe if it really tries. Probably just one snap and that's it. You can use that for many things. Just saying, it's like kind of like Iron Man. Kind of reminds me of Iron, it kind of just in a suit. It's like Scyther in the suit. That's how I like to think of Scizor. Shuckle, great. Keep Shuckle. Keep it. Shuckle juice. Actually, Shuckle juice makes it must have. It can produce juice. Heracross, great. I don't think it's a must have. Maybe Mega is a must have, but Heracross is better than Pinsir. I'll take Heracross any day of the week. Fighting and know how to fight. Literally a fighting type. Know how to fight. And it can help you cut down trees. Just like Scizor can. Honestly, Steelix can do the same thing. It can just swing its body and then it's an iron snake for a reason. Sneasel. Strong baby. Strong, but I don't think you don't really need a Sneasel. Maybe if you're not the ice terrain or something, winter terrain or something like that, the landscape change, maybe you need a Sneasel. I don't really see the purpose of Sneasel. Teddiursa, no, you don't need Teddiursa. Ursaring, whew. I don't know. I'm fond of Ursaring. I don't know. I kind of like Ursaring for some reason. When Ursaluna came out, I was like, oh my gosh. I don't think Ursaring's a must-have though. I think it's great. Like kind of like Slowking. I don't think it's a must-have, but it's definitely intimidating for sure. You don't want a grizzly bear like that has good attack like that coming after you or any other zombie. Zombie don't want to see that and tear them apart. Maybe use them for dinner too, supper maybe if you're crazy. Slugma, I did that to myself. And Macargo is great. I'll put it in must have. Actually, I'll put it in must have. You know what? I'm tripping. I'm gonna put it in must have. Macargo must have for sure. The definition of furnace. That Pokemon's a furnace. Literal furnace. A burning furnace. You even come near that, you're hot. It's not like Typhlosion. He needs to supply you with fire. That guy it just sits there. It could just be stationary and then You're cooling. You're cooling. Actually heating up. Swine up. It's okay. Piloswine. Yeah, also okay. Kinda like Sneasel. Curse trash. You don't need that. Maybe you can use it as bait. Remoraid. As an ally? So Remoraid food. I put it in great. It's food. Catch a bunch of them for free. Octillery. Also same tier, low key. I feel like Octillery, you can use it for Octazooka. It's an octopus, you can eat it too. Delibird, presence. When you're lonely. When you're lonely, you need Delibird for sure. You need it. Now, I'm not saying that just because it'd be funny. Mantine, potential. Well, Mantine's potential, you know? A water flying type that flies above the water. Scours food for you. I mean, why not have that? Why not? It's just it's not like okay. It's above okay. You know, you can use it. You can definitely use it. It's more useful than useless. Skarmory, Iron Bird. You definitely need some Iron Bird that can set up. Definition of a setup Pokemon and booby trap. You definitely need a guy for booby traps. You know, one of the best booby trap Pokemon setup booby trap Pokemon on here. Literally has spikes, both of them. Houndour, kinda like Cyndaquil. Houndoom. Oh yeah, it's doomed for all the zombies. You know, it's dark, so it really doesn't care about your sanity. So it's really gonna tear you apart. It's not like Granbull. This guy's more intimidating than Granbull. Also a fire type, which makes it more useful on the scale. And Granbull is kind of mid, anyways. It's a bit better than Zangoose. Still mid. Not in Gen 3 though. It's still mid. Kingdra. I'll take me some Kingdra any day of the week. I mean, that guy will just rule the ocean unless Lugia is there or something. Kingdra's, and it could also help you, you know, dive underwater. You know, a dragon seahorse basically. That is as a cannon of a mouth. Pause. You definitely need that. Phanpy. You don't need that. Donphan. You need a Donphan for sure. You know, it can break boulders for you. It's a literally elephant. I don't know why would you not take an elephant on your team? You need an elephant for many reasons. I don't know if you can't ride it though, like Haparacha, but you can have a Donphan. Porygon. Better than Porygon. In the Kanto region. I don't know why I'm saying Porygon. It's a Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is great. I'll put in great. Stantler. I mean, you can use that as bait. You could use that as bait and then blow up the Pokemon with Fortress. It has potential. I'll put in potential, you know? Because I remember the episode that Ash thought that Stantler was something else. And it was a whole herd of Stantlers. And then they started chasing after them. More, yeah, something like that. Smeargle. Do we need Picasso on the team? Just because you're bored. Tyrogue, nah, you don't need no kid on your team. Definitely don't need a kid. Hitmontop. Hitmontop has potential. I don't feel like it's like Heracross. I don't feel like it's Heracross potential or Heracross useful, but it's there. Smoochum trash. Smoochum way worse than Sneasel. Elekid, okay. Same as Elekid's stronger than Pichu. I'll put potential. Magby, same. I see them both as the same. Miltank. I didn't explain why Miltank needs to be in but a must-have. Miltank is definitely a must-have. Squirt. You need that. Blissey. You definitely need a Blissey too. That's like the definition of a must-have Pokemon for sure. Blissey's a must-have, and I also might switch up the tiers and all that. And then get yourself down there. Okay, Raikou. Up. I mean, do you really need it? Ask yourself that. Do you need a Raikou on your team? Just asking. Yeah, you do. You definitely need a Raikou on your team. Same thing for Entei and Suicune. Even though they pop up out of nowhere in the movies and stuff, literally randomly, they literally just pop up out of nowhere. I feel like that's kind of maybe. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Entei the most. I like Entei the most. Entei movie made me love Entei. Raikou's my least favorite, and then Suicune just always find a way to be near a lake. Raikou just pops up whenever it feels like it. Doesn't matter. Probably in the cloudy climate or atmosphere, it pops up. Entei, I don't know. Entei just probably near any eruptions or something like that. Larvitar, no, you don't need no Larvitar. Pupitar, you don't need no Pupitar. Do you need a T-Tar though? I feel like you need a T-Tar. I definitely feel like you need a T-Tar on your team. Well, I'm just gonna spoil this right now. I'm just gonna put every legendary and pseudo legendary and must have. You definitely, I mean, you would like to have one, definitely. Do you need a legendary on your team that's busted? You get one, you know. He just comes right to you, which doesn't really make sense because legendaries don't come up to you right out of nowhere. So these ones do. These ones definitely do though. These ones do 100%. They just come to you out of nowhere. Celebi, I mean, you need that thing to wake up though. You need Celebi to wake up. Like Jirachi, you need that thing around. Yeah, Celebi is honestly more useful than T-Tar. Or even the legendary beasts. In my opinion. But yeah, we got a lot of Pokemon that must have for sure. A lot of Pokemon. We got like about, if I count right, 30? Is that 30? Over 30 Pokemon? Yeah, over 30 Pokemon must have. Great. You know, I could bump Steelix up to must have. Yeah, I mean, why would we not want a Steelix? Heracross. Yeah, same reason. Why not? Same reason. Oh, that's like 34 now. Yeah, potential, okay, useless. Honestly, there's a lot of good Pokemon, you know, but there's also babies that even out. This is generation as a whole. It's pretty good. Underrated, like Horgo's was over top 3 games for me. But yeah, this is my tier list. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Yeah, without further ado, have a good day and peace out.